Mr. Moretti will be playing the greatest album of modern times. Future times, all times, really. And there is more to come. So much more.
What is it that you guys do?
Would you like to see?
Oh. All right, John Malkovich starring as a mysterious and potentially deadly pop star in the new thriller Opus. And Jake had the chance to chat with him all about this role.
Yeah, I love this movie. So in the movie, Malkovich plays basically the biggest pop star in the world who has been in hiding for 30 years. Then one day he announces he's back with some new music and invites a handful of journalists to his compound to listen to it first. They arrive and realize the people that are surrounding him are a little cultish, and that's when the journalists start disappearing one by one. So whenever I spoke with John, we obviously spoke about his time here in Chicago. He helped found the Steppenwolf Theater Company back in the 70s. But in the spirit of his new movie, Opus, I wanted to know which of his past movies yield, shall we say, the most cult-like crazy fans.
It goes without saying, I think, that Moretti's followers on the compound are very passionate fans, and you have had such an incredible career of different types of work in your filmography. I'd love to know which movie from your career has yielded the most interesting and passionate fan base.
I think there are several different ones, and they're very distinct fan bases, I think.
That's clever!
One would be a film called Con Air, and that's very popular in certain communities and cultures. A little part I had in a film called Rounders, men of a certain age who like poker, love that, and were kind of quite obsessed by it. Dangerous Liaison was a whole different kind of fan. So there have been a few that people responded to greatly, and but all very different. All very different types of people.
Obviously, I'm talking to you from Chicago, and we love you in this city, sir, and you have such a great history of performing on stage in our city. And I'm wondering if your stage work in our beautiful city helped you in any way channel Moretti, someone who has to also, in a different way, perform on stage. Is there any through line between your work in Chicago and this pop star?
Well, all those lines pass through Chicago because that's where I learned my work. At Steppenwolf Theater, which we started the day after we all graduated university, and I owe everything to my friends and colleagues there and to the city, which gave us great support.
We're going to have more from John Malkovich coming up in the next hour of Good Day Chicago. Opus opens in theaters on Friday. And like you said, if you've seen the menu, it's like the menu, take out food and replace pop music.
I will
it's
be
good,
there
dude.
for that
It's good.
one. I'm a huge John Malkovich fan. Thank you, Jake, and we're back with more after this.